Well, I'm so thankful to our students and our band and our fans. We had a great crowd tonight, a great environment. It was just a matter of time that the crowd was going to get behind the team. And first 4 minutes of the second half, at that first media, we were getting out rebounded by 5. Coach Gary said, he goes, Lisa, you need to tell them we're getting beat on the glass. We were getting out hustled, loose balls, and we're just kind of back on our heels a little bit. And then Coach Box said, Lisa, remind them you're A-10 champions. Let's start playing like A-10 champions. And all of a sudden they said, okay, let's do this. And Sadie dove on a loose ball there late in the game that gave us an extra effort. Those little intangible things are what make our team who they are. But I thought our defensive stopper of the game was Olivia Jakubisik. She got in there and made Natalie Fontaine work very, very hard for everything she got. Natalie Fontaine is a very fine player. She's a senior. She was a player of the year in the MAC. She's had 38 double-doubles and was one shy tonight, 14 points, 9 rebounds. So we held her from getting a double-double, but I thought Olivia did just a fantastic job on her in the second half. And you know, those are things that don't always show up in the stat sheet, but people that watch basketball know that. Just a great team effort, gutsy play, tough group of young women I work with, and they got the win. And we've won 26 games, and we're on to the Sweet 16. It's super exciting. I'm so thankful that I get to come to practice tomorrow. Now we get to host. So the last part I will say is that we're going to be back home against Western Kentucky Friday night at 7 p.m. So come out and see this great team play. They're really fun to watch, and I'm very thankful that I get to coach them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everybody's super excited about it, and I think a lot of it's for the seniors. Like she said, Misi's knee, she's hobbling around, but she's still out there giving us her effort, her best effort every possession. And then Denisha obviously gives us great minutes all the time. So I think no one on the team wants to be done. We just want to keep going. So we're going to work as hard as we can to make that happen.
Yeah, no one feels like the season's over yet. Like there's kind of, this feeling that teams get, I feel like, when people are kind of like, oh, okay, let's move on, next thing, off season, whatever they feel like. But I mean, the vibe around this team is so, we have a lot more to do, and we're ready. We're all ready for it. We're excited for it. I think the more excited, more engaged team is going to win late in the season, and our team really has stepped up and come to practice every day knowing that the season's far from being over.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it comes down to our defense at the end of games. I think everybody steps up at the end. We get some steals, we get some stops, so that leads to easy offense and quick fast break layups and stuff like that. And then in the half-court offense, at the end of games, teams they're not going to want to give up a wide-open layup. They're going to want to converge. You're going to have passes. It's almost easier at the end just because everybody's so on edge. Everyone's worried about what's going to happen next. So it makes it easier to make some plays, and it worked out today.
But this will catapult our off-season. The hunger and the desire and how fun it is to play right now is exciting. With all the basketball on TV, when you're still playing, it's awesome. When you're sitting on the couch and you're not playing, I'm very crabby. It's a joy to watch players embrace the postseason, and this is just the start of what's ahead for us.